Start in Pakistan. 2 bomb explosions have gone off in the southwest of that country just hours before polls open for the general election tomorrow. Let me just take you through the images we have so far and the information. At least 27 people have been killed and many more injured. Authorities say they were targeting the election offices in 2 parts of Balochistan. The people of Pakistan will head to the polls after a campaign marred by violence and claims of poll rigging. Well, these are some of the pictures in so far, these from the blast in the Pishin district outside the election office of the independent local candidate. Officials told the BBC he was meeting his polling agent at the time. Well, the second explosion went off outside the office of a political party, killing at least 8 people there. The AFP news agency quotes a senior police official saying it happened near to the main bazaar. Well, the explosions happened within an hour of each other, around 150 km apart. So let's get the very latest and cross lie to Islamabad and speak to the BBC's Urdu correspondent Sahir Balat. And Sahir, welcome to the program. Let's start with those 2 attacks and give me the latest information you have. Well, the latest information that I have is that the election commissioner of Pakistan, he has said that the security should be put on high alert, and also the fact that he said that tomorrow everybody should come out and vote. Similarly, in a similar statement, the interim chief minister of Balochistan province also said the same thing. He said that we will not let these attacks divert any of our efforts to hold these elections on time. Tomorrow everybody should turn up for the votes as well. But right now the province is going through a lot of uncertainty and fear. Tell me more about the attacks themselves. There we have the pictures currently up on the screens. Well, in Pishin area, the attack was basically targeted at the independent candidate who was fighting from the area, who's contesting elections from the area. And in Qila Saifullah area, Juf party which is a religious political party, other election office was attacked at that point of time. So soon after that the police reached the spot, and so far none of the groups have taken responsibility for the attacks as well. So Balochistan is quite a diverse place, quite a diverse province as well, because a lot of militant organizations operate from there. So for instance, in the southwest of Balochistan there are insurgent groups, Balo insurgent groups, who are fighting for separation from Pakistan. And then in the northwest, which is the Quetta city of Balochistan, there are other militant organizations which are religiously motivated who also operate from there. And I know that you've been to the province pretty recently. Give me a sense of what it's been like in the run-up to these elections. Well, in January I went there. This was in mid-January, and I went to the Makran region, so the main city, which is Turbat. I went there, and interestingly, a lot of incidents, a lot of attacks that have happened on election offices and outside the political candidates' offices happened in Makran division and in Quetta as well. I was in Makran and I spoke with a lot of people over there. So majority of the people were saying that they will not participate in this election at all, only because it is not their it is basically a selection which is being imposed on them. So a lot of people were saying that there are other problems that are ailing the province, for instance the enforced disappearances. They were speaking about a lack of education, lack of basic facilities, and they were saying that the province is going through exactly the same thing that they were going through 40 years back. So why should they vote? So a lot of people were sounding quite depressed about the upcoming elections. Sabat, thank you for the latest there from Islamabad. Thank you. Let's